What's up, world? It's your boy Drew Marcy here for How to Rap, live from the crib in Hollywood, California. The weather is so much nicer, feeling good. And in today's video, we're going to be breaking down how to become a dope rapper in 2 simple steps. We're going to be looking at your writing process, your songwriting process as an artist, and what you should be focusing on in the different phases of becoming an all-around dope rapper, like Michael Jordan type level. So we're starting with this intro vlog style thing. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Without further ado, how to become a dope rapper in 2 simple steps, live from Hollywood. Cue the intro.
Catch me, I'm ballin', catch me, I'm ballin', catch me like Spalding, catch me like Rollins. If he indeed the MC, vitamin like GNC.
All right, so the first thing you gotta do is organize the goals, aspirations, and skills that you wanna develop into categories. Call these skill categories. So much like Michael Jordan as a basketball player was one of the best shooters in the game, one of the best passers in the game, and he noticed that in order to get the skill category of defense up to that top level, so he's the best all-around player, he had to work on his defensive skills over the course of his career, and eventually he did and got to the all-defensive team. I want you to think about your rap career the exact same way. So you need to organize what skills you're good at or not so good at, and then make them into a system that you're going to be focused on. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to give you 5 major categories. We're not going to be too specific on here. You can parse hairs about what's the difference between syncopation and cadence and flow and voice and inflection, all that. But let's just give you 5 broad topics that you can think about as your skill categories that you want to develop. Category number 1 is voice. That includes inflection, emphasis, tone, growl, singing, anything to do with your vocals. That's category 1. Category 2 is flow. That includes cadence, rhythm, when you switch into flow, anything to do with the rhythm of your vocal. Category 3 is lyrics and wit and punchlines. This doesn't mean you have to be a lyrical miracle and have every line be the most witty punchline, but it has to do with being creative with your word choice, creative with the way that you're organizing your words, lyrical syntax, all that. So lyrical ability. Category 4 is song structure, ability to make good hooks, to make a compelling, catchy tune. And this is an underrated section, but this is really what takes people to GOAT level. Anybody who's considered a GOAT level rapper, from Kendrick to Eminem to Jay-Z to Tupac, they all have iconic song structures on top of their skills. And category number 5 is going to be beat selection, the music that you're rapping over. Pretty obvious. A lot of times when people are thinking about how do I become a dope rapper, how do I become better, I'm just worried about me actually being able to rap. But what separates a lot of the best rappers is their ability to choose great music to lay over, and what are considered the great albums always have great beats. So I'm gonna add beat selection. Now, in addition to skill categories, there are also song categories that you gotta be 10 out of 10 on each level as well in order to get to that GOAT ability, to that conversation of a legend and the greatest of all time. An easy way to think of it is whenever you hear an album, it's pretty clear what song is for the club, what song is the lyrics or the storyline, you know what I'm saying, the deep stuff, what song is meant to be sad and reflective, what song is meant to be for the ladies, etc. So the second step is to organize your writing and the beats that you're selecting into song categories that you can aim for and practice on in isolated settings. Another analogy would be is when you get in the gym, right? You isolate muscle groups depending on the day, and you work each muscle group on that individual day really hard, give that rest, while the next day you work a different muscle group. Think about the fact that you have International Chest Day, you have Leg Day, you have back day. You're isolating muscle groups so that you're working them to their fullest potential while letting the other one rest, and then you're coming to the next one on the next day while that one you did yesterday was resting, and therefore your entire body is getting worked out at the highest level. So just like you've chosen your skill categories, let's get some song categories that you can write down, grade yourself, and then know you want to develop them in isolated times to get them good while the others are resting, and then you'll bring the whole package together. Pause. Again, let's just go with 5 general topics. We don't have to parse hairs here. Feel free to add other ones on, just like with the skills. Category 1 is club/party music. That's music that's meant to be played in social gatherings, clubs, bars, etc. Fun stuff. Category 2 is, of course, the tracks for the ladies. You know, this one for the ladies. You know how I get down, girl. You talk like this, you know, practice that. Category 3 is sad, reflective songs, introspective work. Category 4 is bars, punchlines, storytelling, showing off your lyrical ability. And category 5 is motivational music, music to get you pumped up, music you can work out to, music that's gonna inspire you to write more, anything that gets you really hyped. Now, I personally, much like going to the gym with them muscle groups, would focus on one category individually for an entire week and then go to the next one while alternating between skill and song. So something like week 1, I'm only focused on flow. That's a skill. Week 2, I'm only focused on writing sad, reflective, introspective songs. Week 3, I'm focused on my voice, a skill. Week 4, I'm focused on making club bangers, a song category, etc. until you go through all 5 skill categories and all 5 song categories. The real advantage to doing it this way is that you don't have to think much over the next 10 weeks of your rap career. You're not going to worry about what do I write about, what am I working on, how good do I have to be, does this have to be perfect? You're not even worried about writing the perfect song right now in your 10-week plan. You're just worried about completing the category and really just stretching out that muscle, getting your arms big, so to speak, getting your legs fit, etc. Pause. Furthermore, to make it easier on yourself, I would suggest finding beats in advance that correspond with the song category or skill category that you're working on. So finding a gang of sad, reflective beats so you know what you're going to be rapping on for your introspective work. Finding beats with syncopation and a lot of hi-hats so you know you're going to be working on flow. With this in mind, a really good opportunity I wanted to hip you to is right now, Legion Beats. They worked with Kendrick, huge names, one of the biggest online production syndicates. They got a really cool deal right now I want to tell you about at the end of March 2019. And what they're doing is 100 beats for $17. 100 beats just for you, tracked out for $17. The cool part is, even if you don't have the $17, just entering in your email on that link will get you 5 free beats for free. 5 free beats for free. Practicing enunciation, maybe that should be a category. But if you just enter in your email right there, you'll get 5 free beats. If you want the 100 beats, which corresponds with all the skill categories we talked about, you can get that for $17. That is going on right now at the end of March 2019. It ends Friday, I think the 29th. If you're watching this after that, it's all good. That link is gonna be the link that me, myself, How to Rap, and Legion Beats work together on. So if you click the link now, you'll also get really cool deals. But if you're watching this at the end of March 2019, check that out. You can get those beats and then you can correspond them with the skill and song categories you're working on. So those are the 2 steps to become a dope rapper. Really quick, really simple. Be sure to check out that opportunity in the link below if you're interested. 5 free beats for free. Why not go get it, right? No matter what, be sure to develop your skills based on the skill categories and the song categories. Really straightforward. This is a 10-week plan that you can use for yourself in order to become great at all of those different areas, because who doesn't want to become a GOAT level rapper? Who doesn't want to be the Mike Jordan of the mic recording, to quote Hov? So thank you for watching. I've been your host, Drew Morrissey, the big homie, live from Hollywood, California. Cue the end music. I'm out.
Once upon a time, not long ago, an idea, yeah, that's what I had. To take demon days, use a little Pro Tools with my MC and ways and make 'em mad.